that's 6. We're already going to get to number 7. This is the most interesting part. So now Moshe comes to Paro and he tells him, listen, Hashem is going to bring, I shall send all of my plagues. That's what Hashem said. Which is that the next plague, what he's saying to him is that the next plague is worse than all of them. The next plague is hail. The hail that Hashem is going to bring to Egypt is ice and fire at the same time. So it's a ball of ice with lava inside it, which is against nature. In order for this plague to happen, the angel of fire and the angel of water had to make peace, just to do Ratzon Hashem, just to do Hashem's will. So Moshe comes to and tells this to Paro. And it says something very, very interesting. ואתה שלח העז את מקניך ואת כל אשר לך בשדה כל האדם והבהמה אשר ימצא בשדה ולא יאסף הביתה וירד עליהם הברד ומתו. הירד דבר אדוני מעבדי פרעה, הניס את עבדיו ואת מקנהו אל הבתים, ואשר לא שם ליבו אל דבר אדוני ויעזוב את עבדיו ואת מקנהו בשדה. So it says here is that those people that feared the word of Hashem, even the Egyptians, they feared the word of Hashem, they feared this plague is coming, they went inside and they took their animals inside. But those who did not take Hashem's word to their heart stayed outside and died. So this is actually teaches us something very interesting. It says, Hayered Dvar Hashem, the ones that feared Hashem, went inside. So it says, so now it's supposed to say the ones that, if I tell you what's fear of Hashem in Hebrew, is Yirat Shamayim. What's the opposite of Yirat Shamayim?
No.
No fear.
No fear, right? So here is telling you there's no such thing as no fear. There's no Yirat Shamayim or Choser Yirat Shamayim. Meaning there's no fear of Hashem and no fear of Hashem. What it's saying here, it's either you fear Hashem or it says Vasher lo sam libo. Meaning someone that didn't pay attention. Lo sam lev. There's no such thing as someone that's not afraid of Hashem. He's not afraid because he doesn't know Hashem. He's not paying attention to the details. Lo sam lev. If you don't pay attention to the details, of course you're not going to fear Hashem because you don't believe in Him. But as soon as you know that Hashem exists, of course you're going to be scared. So that's one of the things in the pasuk where we learn about what the language of Hebrew, what is the opposite of Yirat Shamayim. Now, this particular plague, as I said, was hail and with fire inside it. Now, after Paro begged Moshe to stop it, Hashem stopped the plague, but He stopped the hail in midair. There's still hail coming down, but as soon as Moshe prayed, the ice froze in the middle of the air, and Hashem took it back. Some of it came back. He kept it in what's called in outer space. Some of it came at the time of Joshua during one of the wars. During one of the wars, Joshua prayed for Hashem to help him. So Hashem took some of this hail with fire in it and went against the enemies of Am Yisrael. And the rest of it is waiting until the war of Gog Magog. Till the end of the world, till the end of the last war, the war of Gog Magog.
Is yet to come soon.
It's going to be one of the weapons that Hashem is going to use against the wicked. So it's still somewhere in outer space.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. Let me see. as far as the source of where that it's waiting in the middle of the air, it's in it's in Ezekiel 38:22, chapter 38:22. That's where the source is. Let's see this. Okay, so now at the end, we're going to finalize with two interesting things. At the end, Paro is begging Moshe, go pray to your God right now and stop this plague. And Moshe says, no, when I leave the city. Once I leave the city, then I'll pray and then the plague will stop. But the city is not outside the door. It's going to take him a while to leave the city. Why is he saying when I leave the city? He says, your city is full of idol worship. It's full of tum'ah. I can't pray here. I can't pray in a filthy place like here with all this idol worship.
Mm-hmm.